Hey guys, Lex here with another fragrance review, and this one is from the house of Versace. This is actually one of my personal favourites. This is Eros, or Eros, or however the fuck you pronounce it, Eros. But yeah, it's Versace's Eros, and this came out in 2012. And when this came out, this is another one of those, oh, it's so terrible, everyone hates it, then a year later, it's a pretty damn good designer scent, and a year after that, it's legendary, and then everyone forgets about it. So, this one, released in 2012, is sort of, from what I recall, is a sort of modern powerhouse. So, it's like, imagine if 1 Million came out in like the late 80s. Yeah, like it's a modern fragrance, but they're sticking to the whole powerhouse roots, you know, the whole Miami Vice strong cologne thing. And I thought they'd done a pretty good job. You can even see by the bottle. Now, Versace have some of the best looking bottles in the entire game. And this is one of my absolute favourite bottles. Just look at this. This thing is gorgeous. This is a 50ml bottle. I'm just going to adjust the camera there. I know it sounds weird. I say that, I always tilt my head. That's because I've got my microphone right here. So there we go. I've got Versace Eros there. We've got that, the Medusa head, I believe, there. We've got another one in gold on the top. We have your information on the bottom, which actually looks really nice with the gold. Versace 50ml, etc. You get this lovely pattern on the bottle. It really looks like something from Anchorman, you know, Brian Fontana, something from Scarface, and it looks really nice. Some people would say it's tacky, but I don't really care because it works with the whole modern 80s thing. So how does this spray? Another thing I mentioned, it's got a really weighty cap, and I like that. It's a sign of quality, as opposed to a cheap plastic thing. Chrome Legend. Yeah, so how's the spray in this one? Not amazing, but not bad at all. Nice amount comes out. Can't complain. So how's the smell? I absolutely love the smell of this. Smells like 1 Million. It doesn't smell like 1 Million. It's in that same category, Playboy sort of scent. And I'm not sure if it's tonka. It's almost got a sort of freshness to it. I'm not sure if there's mint as well in there. I'm not too sure. You guys know I suck at notes, but this is like, I mean, I instantly think of like Tony Montana or someone smelling it, or Sonny Crockett from Miami Vice. It just smells, when I smell it, I think of like, I just think of a rich guy on a beach with a really white house and the boat in like Spain, Italy, or Miami or somewhere. That's what I think of. It's modern, it's sexy, it's young, but at the same time it's got that old school vibe in the background there. And it's not like imagine modern and old school are like these two graphs. It's not like one's like this and one's like that. They're just right. It's just modern enough and just old school enough. It's a really hard thing to describe, but I really like what they've done with this. A lot of people think it's garbage. Well, at least it did when it came out. I loved it from day one. I wasn't too impressed, to be honest, the first day I tried it. But when I actually got my bottle, I was like, damn, this is really good stuff. It's got a really lovely dry down. It's almost got an almost Zeno Davidoff sort of dry down. Almost. I mean, don't go saying, oh, it doesn't smell anything like it. I'm talking about the same sort of category here. That sort of thing going on. Really nice. Performance. Is it actually worth fucking buying? Yeah, it is. 10 to 12 hours, sometimes 12 plus longevity. Projection, pretty heavy. Not too loud, not 1 Million loud, not vintage at Saro, Paco Rabanne, fucking Hugo Boss #1 loud, but pretty, it'll pack a punch. It'll get you noticed. I mean, just above, not average, but about moderate. Just a bit moderate to strong. Going on strong. It's one of those ones, if you apply the right amount, it'll smell rich. You could tell someone you're wearing niche, they'd probably believe you. If you put on too much, it'll just smell obnoxious and meh. So the magic is less is more with this one, because it does perform, unlike La Nuit de l'Homme. But yeah, I had to throw an YSL joke in there. It's like a running trend with the video. If I don't take the piss out of YSL, you know, it's not a Lex video. It's not a Lexism, as someone in the comments coined a while back. So performance is great, good sillage, everything worth it. And I don't know if they reformulated it though, so don't sort of quote me on it, because I used to watch sort of videos and someone going, man, this is really strong, I'd go buy it and I'd get a reformulated, watered down piece of fucking shit. You know? It's like getting back with your ex. I don't want that second hand crap, I want the best. Oh yeah. So let's talk about how many sprays. With this one, I'm going to recommend 4 to 5 sprays. Adjust for the weather. Colder weather more, hotter weather less. Now, talk about hotter weather. In fact, I'll go on to that in a minute. Age group. So, what age can you be to wear this? I'm going to say late teens. I think 20s, but to be honest, 18, 19, I can see us working quite well, to be quite honest. So I'm getting a dry throat. But 18, 19, and 20s, yeah, it's young, but not quite young enough for 16, to be quite honest. So what seasons can you wear this one? Can you wear it in spring? Yes. Can you wear it in summer? No. But I'll get more to say on that. Can you wear it in autumn? Yes. Can you wear it in winter? Yes. Cold weather, this is fine. But where I really found this being great was, I've said this for a few other fragrances, can't wear it in summer, but like in summer, hot days, or when you're on holiday in like Spain, you'll notice it's really, really hot, but it's cold. Well, it depends. Over here, it's just hot all the time and it's summer. When it's summer, if that ever comes, and there's a fucking blue moon, and the 7 Horcruxes all line up. But, oh wait, no, not the 7 Horcruxes, because the 7 Horcruxes, that's for La Nuit's performance, right? Yeah, the blue moon's for Scottish summer. Sorry for getting me mixed up there. But anyway, in Spain, I've noticed it's always really, really hot, and then it's sort of cool, almost cold at night. And I actually wore this in Spain to dinner at the hotel, and I thought it worked really, really well. I was sitting there, I had my nice shirt on, I get dressed up for dinner because I'm a classy motherfucker, despite my bad language and smug swagger, and yeah, but it was working really well. I was getting these sort of cold breezes, I was having a beer, and I was getting these cold sort of breezes going through, and I was smelling the fragrance with it, and it worked really well. I felt cool as fuck. I had a Ralph Lauren shirt on. It was this sort of loose fitting, almost like Antonio Banderas one, and I had these, light blue linen, light white linen trousers on, and my cool leather Italian shoes. I felt cool as fuck. Yeah, wearing this. So yeah, so yeah, I need to refill my condom fund. Kidding, I'm not that lucky. I'm a prick. So that was good. In colder weather, I definitely think that. So situation wise, can you wear this to work? I think you could if you just went easy. If you walked into an office, I think this would work quite nicely. But it is a really nice fragrance. Just look at that bottle. I really wouldn't waste this for work. A few people brought up in the comments about wasting it for work. That's entirely up to you. If you want to wear it, go ahead. But I think work and play should be separate. So this is a sort of play fragrance. This is what you wear in your time off. You don't waste this at work, okay? If you want to, you work as a CEO or something, then sure, you need to. You work at the bank or something like that. An image is important, but really I don't see the point in sort of wasting this at work. It's really, really nice. It's a sort of special scent. So moving on to where you can use this properly. A date. Fuck yes. You go into a nice restaurant, you have not had some in over a year, and you really, really need to get laid, but you don't want to resort to, going for a hooker. And besides, buying someone dinner's cheaper. So, not that that's sort of what I'm pushing for here, buy a dinner. But yeah, a nice restaurant, you're dressed up and she's dressed up and you're both looking and feeling good. Looking, smelling and feeling good. We reference there. And I think this is great. I think it smells really, really nice. If you look, you got a sharp shirt on, and you're looking good. I think this is a really nice fragrance to complement that thing. I think the women will love it. I've had a lot of great compliments off it. Not that you should buy it just because of compliments. Compliments aren't fucking important, okay? Just to clarify, okay? If anyone sort of thinks this, okay? This isn't me referencing the whole Mark versus Jeremy thing that seems to be going on, but seriously, I don't get a lot of compliments, and a lot of people quite like this. Which is surprising, because I never thought people would. But yeah, what would I know? I'm an asshole. So, date, yes. Clubbing, yes. I actually think you can wear this clubbing. Now, I think you should wear a sort of a nice club. Like I said, the whole suit thing, sharp tie thing, I think it's worked really well with this. Wear it to a nice club. I sound like such a fucking snob. Wear it to a nice club. Not some sleazy joint. But really, if you're looking good and you're well dressed up, really good clubbing scent, good performance, smells great, pleasing scent, really can't ask for more. Just look at the damn bottle. I mean, it just screams, I'm a playboy and I get pussy 24/7. Yeah, 24/7. Kids get sex slaves. They're slaves. They're there 24/7. They get no choice. 50 Shades of... Never mind. 50 Shades of Fragrance. 50 Shades of Grey. flannel. Fuck. But yeah, so let's move on. Casual wear. Can you wear this casually? I think you could if you went easy on the spare. By casual, I mean you've got your nice Levi jeans on, you've got your nice shoes on, you've got your, you know, your Ralph Lauren shirt, and you've got your, you know, nap leather Italian jacket on. You look cool as shit. Yeah, I think it's worked really well. Casual wear. And by casual wear, I mean like, jeans, nice shirt and jacket, not Adidas tracksuit. But you can wear whatever you want. Now, formal wear. You've got a wedding, something important, you need to dress up, you need to look sharp. This is where this shines. You got a Versace suit, you need a fragrance to go with it. This is an excellent, excellent thing to accompany a Versace suit. It smells rich. Like I said, the minute I smelled this, what did I think of? I thought of a rich guy, Miami Vice, owns a yacht, fancy house, loads of money, fucking Porsche, Mercedes Benz, you know, that sort of stuff. Rolex watches that are really gold, but no one says they're tacky because it's a Rolex double standard. Fuck. But yeah. So yeah, for a suit, this is just fantastic. Smells really masculine, really nice, but still modern. So powerhouse without the old man sort of part, like Reeve Ghosh. Yeah, really good. Oh, pardon me. So, thank you for watching this review. I hope you enjoyed it. This is one of my favourite scents. I really wish it got a bit more attention. There doesn't seem to be a lot on the sort of love lists I've seen. But it's a really good scent. I think Versace done a great job. Hell, it's worth buying just for the bottle. I mean, this thing looks gorgeous. You could use this as a fucking ornament. And people go, oh, that's nice. Where'd you get that? So yeah, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Send me a YouTube message, I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you don't have a Google Plus account, not only am I jealous of you, but you can message me on Facebook and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And as always, guys, thank you for watching and keep on smelling fly.